Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. Come back. I'm Kim. I just thought I'd get on here and really don't have anything, but thought I'm just gonna go on and play it by ear, see where it takes us. And I especially wanted to come on here because tomorrow's Mother's Day, and first I want to wish all of you a happy Mother's Day. Spend it with your family. Have a blessed day. And for those of us that are celebrating Mother's Day and our babies have moved on to the next chapter of life, passed over, they're still with us in spirit. Today I've just kind of been, I haven't been feeling good. I kind of got a little crazy and did a little bit too much yesterday, and I'm paying for it today. But that's how it always is for me. Anyways, and there's my puppy dog. He might come over and say hello. He got his hair cut yesterday, so he's feeling pretty snazzy. Well, mostly I've just been kind of reading. I read like multiple books at a time. And I don't know if I've ever talked to you guys about The Secret. It's by Rhonda Byrne. It is so absolutely life-changing. If you ever have the opportunity to get this and read it, it makes you think. Sometimes you need to rewire your thinking to bring things to you. So, I've read this, and I'm rereading it because it's so good. And then another book I've been reading is The 44 Ways to Talk to Your Angels. And I've been reading, so I think I'm going to take some stuff out of the book, and we're going to do some things with the angels, and teach you maybe some ways that you don't know how to connect with your angels, and it's just a beautiful book. And angels are just, they're everywhere. But I thought we'll do, we're going to do some of that, some of the things in the book I want to do. It's kind of like, well, we'll just wait, because I'll run it. I'll give away all the secrets, because I'll start doing. But for the mothers out there that aren't with their loved ones, their children, and that they've passed on, please don't be sad. Just feel their love. Just feel their love. I can tell you, Crystal Medicine, Rhonda, my sister, soul sister, she did a beautiful, if you go to her channel, it's on there, it's called Sarah's Poem. And she wrote that for me. My Sarah, May 16th, she would have been 42 years old. And she was 23 when she was taken in a car accident. And there's not a day that goes by I don't think about her, but when I came on YouTube, I had embraced my gifts. In fact, I put them on the, I hadn't thought about them for a really long time. I've been working through a lot of things in my life, and, I've been married for 26 years, and it wasn't good. But I don't know if it's something about the impasse. I didn't want to fail. And so I really kept trying. And you know, it's really odd because my girls had always wanted me to leave. And with Sarah, she would tell my mom, "You taught me not to let anybody tear me down. Why do you let yourself be torn down?" And she was right, but I think when you're going through things and it was really bad, you don't see the bigger picture. You're so stuck in that space that you can't see outside, and then I lost Sarah, and then I lost, 10 years later, I lost my Rebecca. Sorry, I don't want this to turn into a sappy cry thing, because it's not meant to that. I don't mean it to be that way. But I didn't see it. And then when I lost them both, I was really in a bad place. And I fought my way back. Probably the greatest gift that Rebecca ever gave to me was, well, she gave me many, but she left 2 beautiful grandchildren behind for me. And my grandson, I've had him since he was 8. Now his sister, he's 17 now. His sister, she lives with her father. They had different fathers. And I really think he was my saving grace. Well, the Lord above was mainly, but I even think God knew that I needed something. And do you know what finally got me to leave that? It was my grandson. I wanted him to have, I didn't want him to be around all that. And when I say around all that, just, the way people talk to you negatively, and they just kind of, I didn't want that for him. And I wanted to take him away from Indianapolis, so we went out to the country. And he's been like my saving grace. He truly has. We don't know what is ahead for us. God does. And then I found Katrina, and I got to talking to her. And she spent a week with my girls, and she gave me the beautiful reading. And I was able to let go of the grief. That's not to say sometimes you miss them physically, That started a whole new path for me, something I never dreamed I would be doing. I never dreamed I would have my own channel. I never dreamed that I'd be channeling, doing readings. I never dreamed in my wildest dreams I've got gifts from my father and my grandmother, but I had set them aside a long time ago. When I found Katrina, I truly found, you know how they say, when you find your people, your tribe, you just know it. It just clicks and you know it. I finally found that. And then out of her came Rhonda and Ruby and all of you. And you've truly been a blessing to me, and I love you. I would not say it, but we're not so. And I want you to know how special you are. Getting back, now I'm going all over the place. Okay, stop it. Katrina, you're rubbing off on me. Crystal Medicine did the poem. And when I listened to it, the tears started. But it wasn't the grief, those kind of tears. It was tears of great love. I felt great love. And the more I listened to it, those were my daughter Sarah's words. They truly were. And Rhonda told me that. She told me that she listened and she wrote what Sarah told her to. And I knew. And out of that, the most wonderful peace just came over me. And don't get me wrong, because I sense spirit, I talk with spirit, and I know my girls are around. But at that very moment, I felt as if a blanket of love was wrapped around me. And I heard my daughter. I heard her. I love you, Mama. Happy Mother's Day. I could have not got a greater gift. And I have felt her, and she has not left my side since that. Okay, I'm going to talk about you too, Rebecca. Rebecca's here too. Happy Mother's Day to you, Rebecca. Go be with your baby. Go spend time with your son. No. All your loved ones, they're there. They're waiting. Live your life. Be happy. Remember them. You will be with them again. You know, not just my girls, my father too. When I lost my father, I lost my compass in life. You know, he taught me all the things that I've talked with you about. And he even believes in reincarnation. And he talked to me about that. I don't know if it's because I was a child. So from very early age, I was, my father was there to answer all my questions and help me. And then when he passed away at 42, I was absolutely lost. And so I made a lot of bad decisions. Always seemed to be in the wrong relationship. And then when I got divorced, well, 7 or 8 years, I'm losing track of how long it's been. 7 at least. It started back on the journey of my path. Like I said, then I met Katrina and all my wonderful sisters and you. Please don't be sad. If you lost a child, don't be sad tomorrow. Remember them. Feel them. My gifts, even those that their mothers have passed on. I've lost my mother too. So we think of them too on Mother's Day. Me and my mother didn't have a very good relationship until much older. My mother was very hard on me. And when I say hard, she was just, and I don't want to make it sound like poor me. She just was hard on me. She didn't talk very nice. And she didn't control her temper well. And I think Katrina's even talked about kind of the same thing with her father. But my mom could be very cruel. And being an empath, you feel so much. And I wanted my mom to love me so much. And I never could understand. And then much later in life, probably 5 years, my mother, 5 years before she passed, and she had Alzheimer's. But before that all, took my mom away. We made peace. And she told me she was sorry. She told me that I don't understand why I was the way I was with you. Because you looked at me with eyes and I know you adored me, and that was so cruel. And she told me, she says, Kimmy, she called me. If it wasn't Kimberly Ann, it was Kimmy. She says, I'm sorry. I think I was always jealous of you. You had such a relationship with your dad. She goes, I think I was jealous. And I said, Mom, that's okay. I love you and I forgive you. And I do. And I don't know why I told that story. There must be a reason. So if there's somebody out there, make peace while you can. I always try to think, my mom told me about her father. He was an alcoholic. And so he would come home, and if he was drunk, her and my aunt would sit at the top of the stairs, she told me, because they didn't know if he was going to come home and beat on her. And so when I learned, and when my mom was telling me all these stories about that, I thought, God, how awful. So I think we all try to better ourselves. Just like she wasn't perfect, I'm not perfect. I made mistakes, she made mistakes. But she did better than what her mother did. And her mother did better than her. And I think that's what it's all about souls. And it's learning and growing and opening up our minds. A long time ago, I went to a psychic, and she told me, because I've been through so many health problems, issues, surgeries. It's been physically it's been hard. And where was I going with that? Oh, psychic. She told me that the reason why I had all these issues was because I've had many lives, and I was always a man. And she said, you were the most womanizing, most chauvinist pig there was. And so that's why I'm not so sure I believe all that. It's funny, but my friends call me, the nickname they have for me is Cowboy. And I know you go, cowgirl, wouldn't it be a cowgirl? Well, you'd think that, but I don't know. I really think I was a cowboy. And I probably was a jerk, but I've learned, believe me, I've learned. But anyways, I think that's what it is about souls. And I have a friend, and we always say, we are not doing this again. Don't get me up there and then go, oh, let's go back and learn some more. No, I'm done. But you know what? What we have to look forward to when we pass, it's so wonderful up there. And we love our Heavenly Father so much. But you know what? It wouldn't matter. If my Heavenly Father said to me, I know it's been hell, kid, but could you do this for me? I couldn't say no. And when I was a young child, I used to think that life was like, and I mean, I'm very young, probably 7 years old. that, that life, I had this image of God up there, and that the world we were in was like a big school, and we're here to learn. And you know, when you're young and you're the child, then you get older, and then, you know, then you're the mother, the grandma, you know, you see what I mean? It's like we enter, and it's all about learning, bettering ourselves. And it truly is about the love and the light. So, I don't know why I got on all that, but must have been meant to be. But I do know that even though I didn't see my purpose, I didn't even see my worth, that I do now. Because even though I couldn't see past, my Heavenly Father did. And everything I've been through, and the loss of my children, I kept thinking, there's got to be a reason. But I didn't know. And I tried so hard to understand, but I couldn't understand. But you know what? Sitting here today, talking to you, doing what I'm doing, I'm so glad I didn't give up. I'm so glad I trusted. I'm so glad I didn't let the world make me bitter. God kept all that intact. And it's absolutely amazing that He did. And you know, what I'm doing right now with my life is everything. I think it's wonderful. I think it's wonderful I get these messages from Spirit. I absolutely love everything. What I'm trying to say is, don't ever give up. Always know how worthy you are of greatness. Remember who your Father is. And when you don't see your purpose, know there's one. I praise His name for not giving up on me. Even when there were times I gave up on Him. And I truly did. I was pretty pissed with Him. But when I was in the darkest hell, and I was angry with Him, and I told Him, I want nothing to do with you. How could you do this? It was Him who came in and picked me up and carried me out of that hell I was in.
Spectrum is America's leading internet provider, delivering ultra-fast gig speeds you need on the high-performance network you want. And Spectrum's advanced home Wi-Fi is security made simple, automatically blocking outside threats, along with 90.
And I'm so very sorry, Lord.
So no matter what you do online, you can do it faster, safer, and more reliable.
I don't know why I'm going on about all this. But know you're loved. Know you have a purpose. And I love you all. I really do. You make my life have meaning. You gave me purpose. And I want to do whatever I can to better the world. All of us light workers do. And I can tell you, if you're watching this, chances are you are a light worker. It's not, you don't have to do big, it's little things. It's the little things too. It's your kindness, how you treat others. You know, my father used to tell me when I was little, he said, I don't care if you are a ditch digger or you're the President of the United States, but you be the best at whatever it is. You be the best at it you can be. And I kind of think that is being a human being. Oh, I do have a message I want to give you from the angels. And when I got this message, I was taken back with it. But do you know how the angels, how in awe of us they are? Because we have all these emotions. They see our tears, and they're just so in awe of us. Isn't that pretty amazing to think the angels are in awe of us? When we think, if the angels are in awe of all of us, how special is that? You're special. Please, every one of you, know that. Now, what we're going to do, I've got the light purpose deck. I thought, I don't know how many I'm going to draw. I'm just going to, see how it goes. And maybe there's some messages in here. Maybe there's some of you out there that you're going, am I really on my life's purpose? And listen, well, I'm sure you all know this. This is not scripted at all. And you're all going, yeah, we can tell. Sometimes the best things to do are just go with it. And I was thinking about tomorrow. I don't know. He's in there doing studies because, it's almost in school, and he's a junior, and he's got a lot of work he's got to get done. So he's been in there doing his work on the computer. So that's why you all got me. Oh, look at that. Don't pay attention to I even have my PJs on. Oh, I want to talk to you too about my bracelets. I still got to get my sisters their packages out. Got to get that done. But anyways, I've got some more stones. More of the rose. I'm going to do a lot more of the pink bracelets. I'm going to work on that. And then, I don't know if you can see this. True Life. I'm doing one for Rhonda like this. But I've even thought I might do some of those. See what y'all think. That's probably what I'm going to do. There's so many projects. Don't we all, huh? So that's probably what I'll do tomorrow. Because I get lost in creative. So I'll probably make some more jewelry. And when I get all that done, then I'll have a big thing, and then I'll know exactly how much. I'm not doing it. I'm doing it just. I love doing it, and I love doing it for y'all. I'm not here to make money. It's just to cover the cost and the shipping. That's all. And I know. Well, you should make. Nah. It'll come back to me. Okay, come on. Okay, let's go with this. Okay, Spirit, can you give us some messages? Can you show us some? My hands aren't working so good today. There's some. Whoa. Whoa. Justice. Can you see that? Your career brings fairness and protection to others who need your help. That's beautiful. I love that card. I don't know. You know what? I don't know why I got on this, but as soon as I pulled that, the first thought I thought of Johnny Depp. And that we didn't do yesterday. I didn't do the thing on the trial for the week. Katrina covered it. Misty Brady. Wonderful job she did at it. You know, I'm not gonna. First of all, I'm all about the victims. Don't get me wrong, because I've been one. I'm not a victim anymore. I'm a survivor, but I have watched that whole thing. I've watched, and of course we get to see probably more than the jury gets to see, because we get to see the things and all the lies she's told, and then videos that you see that you know she just lied on it. And I do want to say they were toxic for each other. There is no doubt in my, they should never have been together. It was just, and I don't want to, you know, everybody makes mistakes and whatever. But you know, I don't believe her. I really don't believe her. If I'm wrong, I'm so very sorry. But right now, and I watch her up there, and I just don't see. I know everybody's different. But I know when I had to go to court and when I was asked on things and I had to talk, I was not, her body language is not. And then I think, well, you know, it's been a while, so let's not jump the gun on it. But you know, I've listened to all the, you know, all the tapes and all that stuff, and I just don't. I think that she has some issues, and she does need to get help, and she is, but I guess we'll pray for her. But I don't know. I don't feel that. I do feel that, you know, he said things that he shouldn't have said. You know, there's no doubt. And he's stomped around and all that. I believe that. Who of us has it, you know, sometime or other? I don't know. I just, and I just keep getting, she's doing a performance. I don't know why I keep hearing that. And I did ask Spirit. Spirit said lies. I believe he's going to win the case. And I believe he will get he will get money. I don't, that's not what he's doing it for, but they will reward him money. And you know, a makeup artist has come forward and has said that that was, cards are telling me to be quiet. Whoa, guys, you're on the right path. Keep doing what you're doing because it's working. You're on the right path. That was a pretty, let's do some more. You know what? I love these. Don't you think these would make beautiful paintings? I think those would make beautiful paintings. I've got me some canvases. I've never painted before, but I've drawn, and I love to draw, and you know, I wanted to do the angels. Those are beautiful. And I want to try to paint them. I really do. What is that guy on TV? What is his name? He's passed away now. I forget his name, but I used to watch him. He made it look so easy. I don't know, maybe I'll take a class. I don't know, I usually... I think I know what I'm going to draw first. Okay, give us one more. Okay, Spirit, give us one more. Just one more. Life purpose. Well, we're going to get two more. Heart's Desire, and it says, the angels are supporting, guiding, and protecting you as your dreams become a reality. Isn't that a beautiful message? This is for you guys. Oh wow, look at this one, guys. Counseling. You heal with kind words, wise advice, and empathic ear. Isn't that beautiful? I'm glad I did these cards. Okay, let's do one more. Those are so beautiful. I'm just letting them fly, aren't I? Ah, practice. Polish your skills by practicing regularly. Well, that makes sense. That reminds me, is that a flute or clarinet? I don't know, one or the other. When I was a kid, in junior high, I wanted to play an instrument. So, first, they gave me the flute, and I never got it. And so then they switched me to clarinet. Didn't do good on that either. And then after that, they just told me I didn't have the right kind of lips. Which, you know, they probably just says that you just don't have musical talent. But they were trying to say it nice. And these are for the work your light. Spirit, what messages do you have us? What message do you have for my magical subs? I don't know, can you guys see my eyes? My eyes always look, I can't tell. My eyes always look like they're brown. My eyes aren't brown. In all my videos, I notice my eyes look, I don't know what that's about. I have hazel eyes, so my eyes go from green to blue. Whoa. Oh, that's too many. I know you're probably going, yeah, we got a life here. Hurry up with them cards. Okay, Spirit, what message do you have for my subs? What messages do you have for my subs? Well, we'll take these. The Mura. Creating. That's so small. Creating heaven on earth is happening. Wow. I do believe good things are coming. Just, and this one's no, and it says, wait, postpone, pause, say no. Some of you out there, this might be for you. Sometimes we kind of, we got to set our boundaries. I do think out of all the things happening, I do think, technology is just taken. So many people have lost, going out and being in nature and,